What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at the Europa Moment Falcao 89 rated, and it is coming up next. So we are looking at the 89 rated Falcao. Really, the SBC for this is absolutely insane. I think it's going to cost you, looking at it right this second, it will cost you, what is that, 53k-ish on the Xbox and 50k on the PlayStation, which, for me, that is more than happy to do that, pretty much. You do get a, what do you get? You get a 30k pack and you get a 35k pack as well. So you get more pack back than you do actually spending on this. So obviously, I think it's definitely worth it. You needed two 82 rated teams. You need one with 3 minimum League One players, and then you need one with a team of the week and a Colombian player. So pretty much Falcao, I managed to get him in the 81, 86 SBC twice. So I just went and used him on both, and obviously dropped the rating being 85. So really happy with that. As well, for an 89 as well, getting him for 50k, I think you can get a couple of 89s for a bit cheaper, I want to say, but if you don't like him, you can use him in an SBC. You've probably made more than money back on packs and all that, so really happy with this SBC, and we'll go forward with that. So, basic information on this card. You are looking at 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. He is right-footed, standing at 5'10", with a high attacking work rate and a medium defensive work rate. So, okay, average really. Skill moves, not the greatest in the world. Weak foot I can deal with. I think 4 or better, 4 or 5 is good enough for me. And anything below, I think, can be worked on. Not necessarily the worst in the world, but we move on. So we go on to some total stats now. He's got the base stat as 453, and then the total in-game stat as 2241. So looking at a little bit of a breakdown on these stats, overall he only has 76 pace, which is pretty standard. He's not the fastest in the world, and I don't think he was the fastest back then, so obviously it's not going to be incredible, but he does have 99 jumping and 96 heading accuracy. That is pretty tasty. He's got 82 strength with 82 aggression as well. He does have 74 stamina. Looking at some others, 86 curve and 82 short pass. And then we move on to the two big stats. So we start off with his dribbling, the second highest on his card. He's got 86, it's got a 95 reaction, 90 ball control, 95 composure, 82 dribbling, 82 balance, and 83 agility. Then he has the monumentally massive 92 shooting. He's got 98 attacking positioning, 95 finishing, 93 volleys, 86 shot power, and 87 long shots. So realistically, this guy has got a mean shot. You turn and you shoot, it's going to have a very nice hit on it. Looking at some chem styles for him, realistically you want to stay away from the shooting, so I think I put a catalyst on him, which raises his pace to 86 and then his passing to 80. Also, I don't know if you can get a pace and a dribbling. I think that was the only reason why I wanted it, is to get his pace up a little bit, because obviously the Hunter only gets his shooting up to 96 because it's so ridiculous already. You want to stay away from that. Finisher, obviously, you don't need. It will get you finishing to 99, but I still think it's a little bit of a waste. Just looking at a couple of the others, it depends on if you want the pace or not. I think personally for me, I wanted that little bit extra pace, but you can use, say, a marksman and get his shooting up to 97, his dribbling up to 90, and his physical up to 84. Or if you do use a finisher, it will go up to 99 and his physical will go up to 85. So it depends what you want to use him for. Personally, I needed that little bit more of a pace from him, and that is how I played with him, whereas obviously some other people don't necessarily need that much pace from him. So going on to what is good, what is bad, I think the one going forward for me, I'm going to have to change my team up and get Ronaldo off, because he was hogging all the limelight, and I had myself thinking, I didn't really like this card. I don't know, it just didn't really shine in the team, and that's probably the fact that Ronaldo is just too good. I think what I'm going to do going forward is changing up the team and like making a specific team around this card. Normally I'd just fit him in somewhere and try and get him like that, but with this, with going forward, I think I'm gonna have to change it and move Ronaldo, just because I actually thought this. I thought this card was awful, and then I went back and looked at the clips and was like, actually, he isn't terrible. He didn't score too many, but I think, again, that's Ronaldo taking all the goals. That is just what Ronaldo does. But this card was actually alright. I think pace-wise weren't the greatest. I know, obviously, pace isn't everything, but it sometimes stopped him from getting that little bit extra for me, getting to that ball before a defender, getting to that run to get on one-on-one or something like that. I think that sometimes has an effect. The shooting on this card is phenomenal. 92 rated with some of the highest stats that I've seen on an 89 rated card. You cannot complain at that shooting. It's very, very tasty. Dribbling wise was really good. Really thought he was comfortable on the ball. Composure was great. He didn't really lose too much of the ball. Very, very well, I'd say very strong. Was average strong for me. Kept on to quite a lot of it, and then obviously didn't really get rid of much. Heading wise, very, very good. I think that was the goal he did score. I believe he managed to get 1 goal, 3 assists in the first 3, and I think he got an extra couple of assists. I think he really struggled with the goals, and that is why he got the assists, because it was just rebounding and then going to Ronaldo, or Ronaldo was in the better option. And I was playing him in FUT Champs because that's what I like to do with some of the cards that are a little bit higher rated. I want to try them out in the mode that you're going to use them. So I can tell you then, is the FUT Champs ready or not? So overall rating for this card, I'm giving him an 8.7. I thought it was actually a really, really nice card. Definitely one of the better strikers I've used, but he still has that little bit to go for me. And I think maybe if he gets a team of the season, gets in that 90 plus, I think he's going to be absolutely phenomenal. If he can just up his pace a little bit more and maybe a bit more physical and passing, I think then we're looking at some overall rounded striker that is going to be phenomenal. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below, have you used this card? Definitely go do it, because 50k, you cannot complain at that. That's really, really nice. And you'll get obviously 2 packs as well. You sell everything, you probably only spend about 20-30k on this player, as well as if you've got the players already. That's personally what I did. So let me know down below if you've done him. Make sure you do him if you don't, and subscribe, and I'll see you all again next time. Peace.